Our story and our community is grounded by what happened before us. Moravian's very livelihood, its students, staff, and faculty, have existed since the college's inception and still remain strong today. Moravian has existed through many centuries in an ever-changing world, shifting into the university and the community that you are now a part of. Our story begins in 1742 with Benigna von Zinzendorf, the founder of the Moravian School for Girls. Shortly thereafter, the same year, a school for boys was formed also in Bethlehem. While Moravian was opening its doors for the first time, the first swimming pool was doing the same in London. Good thing that Moravian formed its very first competitive swim team in 2021. Shifting to the 19th century, the Moravian Theological Seminary opened in 1807. Then, in 1858, both the college and the seminary were joined together to officially become the Moravian College and Theological Seminary. The college and the seminary were stronger together than apart. But a war was brewing, and the country was thrown into disarray when the Confederacy formed in the South. While Lincoln was signing the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, Moravian was chartered to begin granting bachelor's degrees. The American Civil War was the first war that the community fought in, and so a large portion of the men's college was away in the Army. Later, as a symbol of hope and a way for reconciliation, the boys' school adopted the colors of blue and gray. I bet you didn't know that's how we got our colors. On Halloween night of 1913, smoke began to form in Comenius Hall, and flames erupted from the center. In an instant, Comenius met a fiery fate and burned down, leaving the empty shell of where it once stood. That same year, another fire was brewing between New York and Philadelphia in the World Series, with Philly grabbing the dub. Our fire has never really gone out, as our rivalry with Muhlenberg is still as strong as ever. But that fire, though, could it have been the work of angry spirits? Probably not. There's no way the campus is haunted, right? Maybe you shouldn't be alone in a campus building at night, though, just to be safe. It's 1935, and the country is suffering through the Great Depression. But how can you be suffering when Moravian adopts the Greyhound as its mascot? It's almost like it was fate, because Elvis was born this same year. The Hound Dog and the Greyhound, they came to be in the same year. I mean, seriously, how could you be depressed? Oh right, the stock market. No need to keep the colleges separated. In 1954, both the men's and the women's colleges merged to become one co-ed institution. The first Burger King opened that same year. Isn't it a little funny that we've been a co-ed institution for as long as Burger King has existed? Fun fact, after the merger, blue and gray became the colors of the entire college, but before that, the colors of the women's college were purple and gold, which signified the majesty and value of those with a Moravian education. Our hub opened in 1962, the first student union in the Lehigh Valley, giving students, faculty, and staff an opportunity to become closer as a community. And what else happened this year? Well, the first TV signal by satellite is received. And speaking of TV, Jackie Kennedy took TV viewers on a tour of the White House, something never seen before by the general American public. Also, Spider-Man makes his debut in Marvel Comics. Marilyn Monroe passes away and the first James Bond film is released. So much happened at the same time as the hub's opening, so just imagine what will happen as it continues to go through changes, both big and small. Big jump to 2021 when we officially changed from Moravian College to Moravian University. We also announced a merger with the Lancaster Theological Seminary campus that was founded in 1825, expanding our community even further.
And now we all work together to find ways to strengthen our community.
Take a second to think about these past centuries of Moravian's history. In every instance, the campus life and the lives of students have changed in ways that are significant to the community.
Just like when the Brethren's House was used as a Revolutionary War hospital for General Washington's army in the 1700s.
Our past is filled with fun, academics, friendship, and most of all, community. With days like Heritage Day, Moravian is able to take these core values and share them with the world. And now, there is you. You are the ones keeping this community going. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you're fostering a place of belonging. You are lighting the way into the future with every action you take. So when you go out into the world, remember the legacy that you're carrying with you. Over 250 years of community rests on your shoulders. Keep on repping Moravian and don't forget to hound them.